A-level business organization. In 5 minutes we are going to see sole trader and entrepreneur. Let's imagine a scenario. Your mom and dad would like to buy a bigger house, contract also a comprehensive healthcare insurance, go more often on holiday. But unfortunately the finances are limited. Your dad works in a local bus company for every day from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. After discussion with your mom, your dad realizes that he has a skill. He can bake pizza with flavorsome toppings. He also realizes that there is no fast food or pizzeria in the neighborhood. In agreement with your mom, he decides to run a pizzeria in the afternoon and the late evening. Your mom agrees to take more responsibilities at home as if her agenda was not already packed. Your dad realizes that to run a business one needs authorization, capital, premises and equipment. That's why first of all he contacts his mom, who has saved some money for her old age and agrees to give to her son 10k. There is no repayment deadline. Your dad is very happy, but that's not enough. That's why your dad decides to contact his bank manager, who asks him to come back in 2 weeks, but with a business plan. What is a business plan? Well, the business plan will explain or detail the financial, the human, the customers, the marketing, the production sides of a business. In 2 weeks, the bank manager analyzes the business plan and finds it very feasible, very realistic, and especially very profitable. He agrees a loan of 20k to your dad, repayable over the 5 next years. Now what next? Your dad contacts the Department of Trade and registers his pizzeria under the name of Pizza Daddy. He rents a shop, renovates it, buys the necessary equipment, and apply for the certificate from the necessary organization, as for instance a health and safety certificate. On the 4th of July 2014, your dad starts operating his pizzeria. Now we can ask 3 main questions. The first one would be, is your dad a sole trader? Of course yes, because he owns and runs his business. Second question, is your dad an entrepreneur? Of course yes. He's combining skills, cooking skills, managing an organization skills. He's also a risk taker. He may go bankrupt. Your dad has also identified that in this market there is no pizzeria and is jumping in to provide that product. And finally, your dad is an entrepreneur because he's making tough decisions. He's going to decide where to locate his shop. He's also deciding from which supplier is he going to buy the ingredients. And finally, he's going to decide what will be the price of a pizza in order to make profit. The last question, which is a typical A-level exam question, what are the advantages and disadvantages of a sole trader, or simply of your dad? Well, the advantages are clear. He is the only master on board, which makes decision making easier. Also, it is very easy to set up a business as a sole trader, especially in the UK. And finally, your dad, being the only master on board, can keep all the rewards for himself. But the disadvantages are also clear. Being the only master on board, your dad will have an unlimited liability as a sole trader, which means that if he makes any business losses, his personal belongings will be at risk. And finally, being the only master on board, there is no one to cover up in case of sickness or in case he would like to go on holiday. Best of luck.